Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is a timeless reading for you. Messages regarding abundance from your angels, spirits, guides, all about attracting abundance into your world. We'll see what kind of messages, what kind of wisdom or inspiration, or what heads up about blocks that they have coming in here for you. With this being a timeless reading, whenever this is meant to find you, it will. It doesn't matter if it's the day that I post this reading or if it's years from now. There should be something, some snippet of information or guidance in there that resonates with you in some way. So let's have a look and see what we get coming out for you guys. Here we go. So first out, we have employment change. Have you been contemplating making a big move of some sort? Okay, are you looking to change careers? Now is a great time to do that. Okay, you could also be moving onwards and upwards in your current situation. Is there opportunities? There's doors opening up for you. Perhaps if you work for a large company, maybe there's opportunities in a different division, a different department. Maybe, if you are so inclined, a different city can also be there for you. Whatever it happens to be, okay, there's positive changes that are flowing towards you. You might be called into action. You might need to seize an opportunity, seize the moment here for you. But you may also have doors opening up for you in regards to how you make your money, okay, that are more in alignment with your life purpose, with your soul's purpose. You may need to go back to school for something, but it puts you on a different pathway. Okay, or maybe you're just looking to just have a little bit of change. You might have a lot of transferable skills here, Scorpio, that you can take with you from one industry to another. We quite often forget that. All right. And, we quite often downplay our experience and our knowledge. And, it doesn't really serve us all that good when we do that. But we forget that sometimes, right? Are you someone with management skills? You can't teach that. I mean, you can, but there's certain managerial kind of skills that you just can't teach. You're born with them. Okay. And so perhaps you have a gift of leading other people. Perhaps you have a gift of teaching other people, training other people. Maybe it's in your sights to be a corporate trainer. Perhaps your calling is to be a teacher, teach the little ones. Whatever it happens to be, the energy is right. The universe is here with positive changes, supporting your goals, your dreams, your passions, your life purpose. Okay, so whatever it is that you are looking to change, or whatever opportunities come your way, those could be those doors opening up that you are looking for. We have do the work here as well, okay? So we sometimes forget this, attracting abundance into our life, whatever that abundance looks like for you. Okay, abundance quite often, yes, it can represent money. It can also represent opportunities. It can also represent happiness, connections, love, whatever that abundance means to you. Okay, but sometimes we need to put in a little bit of effort. All of the effort that we put out there, okay, it does flow back to us. The actions that we take, the universe is like, oh yeah, I'll see your actions, and I'll replace it with a whole bunch more. Okay, so the universe always has our back. Okay, but it's up to us to do something, to take some sort of action. All right, take some initiative here, perhaps. Okay, so work with your priorities. Okay, open those doors, put yourself out there, do a little bit of work, right? We can have those dreams, we can have those inspirational ideas, but then we need to get the ball rolling. Okay, sometimes we do need to put in that effort, but we will be rewarded for our efforts. Okay, if you're looking to make a change, start doing it. Okay, we also have here, face your financial fears. Okay, fear is a big thing. Okay, and we quite often do develop our beliefs around abundance, about money, even about how we, our career path, right? We quite often do develop those things in childhood. We sometimes are afraid of making a lot of money. With more money comes more responsibility. There's also a little bit of element of danger sometimes if you have a lot of money. Okay, so for some of you, your abundance is really financially based here with this. Okay, so but when you're honest with yourself, all right, what are you afraid of? Do you have a fear of success? a fear of money, managing money. Perhaps you've been in a situation either in this lifetime or previous lifetimes, or you've witnessed situations where someone has had a whole pile of money and then lost it all. Okay. Or perhaps you've watched other people that have a lot of money and they're not happy. Whatever it happens to be for you, there may be some sort of blockage from either this lifetime or from another, okay, where we do have some sort of fear. Okay, we can have a fear of success. Are you a shy person, Scorpio? Are you a little bit of an introvert, someone who likes to keep to themselves? Okay, or are you this big flamboyant extrovert? Probably not. Okay. But hey, we all have different makeups in our signs, right? We all have different aspects that come to fruition at different times, So, but whatever it is here for you, there may be something here. So you may need to bring something to light. You may need to step into a deeper realization of something. Okay. Even something that you know. Okay. Every single successful person on the planet has at one point had some sort of doubts or fears that they've had to recognize and overcome. If they can do it, so can you. All right. And sometimes it's just that thing about being in the spotlight, right? And we don't all like to be in the spotlight. Sometimes, sometimes especially a career path with more responsibility and leveling up and more money also comes with greater stress, more responsibilities, okay, all of those things, and it can be scary. All right, but if that's your situation, maybe there's something different that you can do, something different that you can find abundance or prosperity in your world. All right, but maybe you need to get out of your comfort zone as well there, Scorpio. We've got the Lovers card coming out there for you. Beautiful energy. We also have the Ace of Cups, even better. Beautiful. Wow. And what else do we have there for you? And we have the Eight of Wands. So the Lovers card coming out here with the employment change, the Lovers card, this is a wonderful time for you to really think about your partnerships. Where do you put your time and energy and attention? Where do you put your focus? The Lovers card is Gemini energy, but this could represent friendships, romantic partnerships, business partnerships, even as well, can also represent the partnership and the connection that you have with your higher self and with the universe as well. The Lovers card is really giving you that energy here, maybe to take some sort of initiative. If you are not in a balanced, harmonious, positive partnership in some area of your life, okay, what changes do you need to make? What choices do you need to make? Okay, the Lovers card used to be called the Choice. So there may be some very important matters that you need to make a very important decision on. Okay, is it about where you work? Is it your career path? Are you being paid what you're worth, right? Because the Lovers card is about balance and harmony, that connection on a deep level. Okay, are you connected with where you work right now? Okay, are you being paid what you're worth, or is somebody undercutting you, undermining you in some way? Maybe it's time to make a different choice. Maybe it's time to really focus on that area and think, what can I do differently? Because there are perfect partnerships that are available for you here right now in all aspects of your life. All right. So, but you might need to make a little bit of a change, or you might need to make a really important choice. So connect with yourself, connect with your heart space, connect with your higher self, okay? And you will be able to make the right choice for you, whatever that looks like for you. The Ace of Cups is here as well. There's doors opening for you. There's opportunities here for you for happiness, for joy, for love, for creating new things in your world. There's also a very spiritual connection that's here for you as well. The aces quite often do bring a little bit of luck, but they're quite often the results of manifestations. So what do you want to create? This is a very creative energy with this Ace of Cups, right? You have some inspirations, you've got some ideas, okay? You've got something that you've got your heart set on here, all right? But you might need to take some action, do a little bit of work, put a little bit of elbow grease into something here. When you do take some initiative, when you do take some action, all of these wonderful things really do happen. So there may be, there may be new people, new connections that are here for you, new love maybe, okay, or perhaps improvements in your areas, okay, of your world that make you a little bit happier, make your star shine a little bit brighter. There's spiritual insights that are here for you as well with that Ace of Cups, okay? Pay attention to your intuition. Perhaps for some of you, your path here, okay, your path to abundance and prosperity and your personal happiness may actually be a spiritual one in some way. Perhaps you have healing abilities. Perhaps you have other abilities that you're not quite aware of, okay, or that you know of, but you're like, how can I make money out of that? How can that be? So perhaps part of your path to your abundance is by helping other people. Perhaps that creative approach may be needed for something there as well. Okay, but there is new and improved things here that are flowing into your world. You just need to be ready for them, to accept them, and to take action when you need to, and to know what you want, right? Make that choice, okay? Make a decision, know what you want, and those doors open, right? Because this can be just leveling up and improving your current situation, but it can also be those new doors that are opening for you as well. All right, it's there. That Ace of Cups, it is there. So get ready to take some action, okay? Be open and ready to receive as well. The Ace of Cups brings in some healing as well. So, and we've got this kitty corner there to that face your financial fears. All right, so when you do overcome some fears, some worries, some doubts, okay, some old patterns, then the new can really come in and flow into your life. But we've got the Eight of Wands here, okay? So the Eight of Wands can represent, there's a lot of things going on, okay? It can represent an abundance of opportunities, a lot of doors opening up for you, okay? It can also be sometimes on the flip side, a little bit of stress, okay? So perhaps there's a little bit of overwhelming energy here for you. Success and abundance, okay, is knocking at your door right here. What does that look like for you? Is it scary? Right? Especially if you need to make some change, okay? Or maybe you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, right? It's a lot going on, a lot of opportunities, a lot of doors opening for you, right? But there's success that's on the horizon. The abundance is flowing there. So perhaps, again, there's some sort of fear, there's some sort of blocks, okay? But this is that indicator here that there is some changes that are on the horizon for you. There's a lot of positive energy that's flowing around you. And, you can certainly have this energy of moving onwards and upwards. Now, it's interesting here because I think earlier with the employment change, if I remember correctly, I think I mentioned that perhaps there may be some opportunities opening up for you, like in another city or something, or another department, or another division or something like that, especially if it's something in regards to your work. Okay, and the Eight of Wands can sometimes represent travel. Certainly, it can represent forward movement. Okay, momentum, change, all of those things. Okay, but it can represent travel. So perhaps for some of you, you may have an opportunity that comes knocking at your door, and it's everything that you ever wanted, whether it's a relationship, okay, or whether it's something to do with your career path, okay, but there may be something there. It may bring up some sort of fears or doubts within you, okay, and that may be something that you need to overcome. Perhaps it's just a matter of getting out of your comfort zone a little bit there, okay, but there's a lot of wonderful things blossoming into your life. Abundance is flowing into your life, so be ready to embrace the opportunities. We've got the Devil card. There's those old fears coming up to the surface. All right, we've got the Tower. Oof, man, oh man, time to clear out. We've got challenges here with the Devil card, fears, worries, all of those kind of things, something holding you back, something keeping you stuck, and then the Tower comes in to blow it out of the water, to blow it all away. All right, and what else? Thank you very much. That's very lovely. We've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, some bold, inspired action that's coming in there. So the Devil card here, if you are in a toxic work environment, okay, or if you're in some sort of toxic situation anywhere in your world, it's time to do something a little bit different. The Devil card comes in here as attachments, temptations, challenging energies, right? Things that are not the healthiest situations that we're dealing with. So if this is your physical environment, whether it's your home life, your work life, or whatever it happens to be, then this is certainly some area where you're looking to make some sort of change. Okay. You can also change your environment. If you're not in a position to necessarily make some big, bold moves, the devil always invites us and reminds us that perspective and boundaries may be required somewhere. Okay, so perhaps it's time to draw your line in the sand somewhere. Okay, while you wait for new opportunities, or while you find new opportunities, or anything. Okay, you could have someone that's overstepping your boundaries. You could have someone that's taking advantage of you, right? You can have, all sorts of things come in with this devil energy. Okay, boundaries and perspective. So maybe you do need to put up some healthy boundaries, okay, or look at things from a different perspective. And that may kind of open some doors for you there. All right. But some of you might be looking to make some big change in your world as well. And you're just waiting for that right moment, the right time. Okay. But the devil card also underscores some fears, worries, doubts, those things that keep us stuck, those things that keep us trapped in one spot here. Okay. And perhaps it's time, as we said over there, to face your fears. Okay. To believe in yourself a little bit, to release yourself from old habits, patterns, and behaviors, and to focus on the bright side of life, to focus on what you want to attract into your life, what you want to achieve, what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Sometimes we just get into this negative Nelly town with the devil energy. And sometimes we just repeat those old patterns or repeat those mistakes. So now is the time to do something a little bit different, or to embrace a different mindset. Okay. And to let go of that old patterns. All right. And to form a different belief system, or focus on the positive and not the negative. Focus on what you're attracting into your life. Okay. Focus on attracting abundance rather than trying to control the outcome or control the issues at hand. The devil likes to have that control, that attachment. Okay, so something here has got to go. And the tower is helping you do that. Okay, so when we do get the tower, there may be something happening in your world actually fairly quickly. The tower brings about sudden and unexpected change, where the old patterns, belief systems, stories, the old anything sheds away to make room for something new. Quite often, the tower comes in as an epiphany, a revelation, some information, something to get us unstuck, something to release what needs to be released so that we can embrace the new. And we've got the new coming in here with that Ace of Cups. Okay, but something here has to go. What does this devil energy represent for you? What are you afraid of? What are your worries? What are your underlying energies there that keep us stuck? What is negative in your world? Okay, it's either something in your world or something that you have within you. Okay, we all have shadow side. The devil energy represents the shadow side. We all have one. Okay, we all have fears, we all have worries, we all doubt ourselves. Okay, we all feel stuck at some point. But that's tower is coming in here to help you change your perspective, change your environment, change your way of thinking, release anything that no longer serves you. Okay, gets you going, gets you unstuck is what the tower really does. Okay, so you're left with a foundation, but you're left also with room for something new to come in, something bigger, brighter, shinier, better, abundance flowing into your life. I quite often do like to use a practical example when we get the tower. Okay, is, let's say you have a glass of water. All right, you filled it to the rim. It's full, but it's warm. You don't like it. You wanted cold water. You don't want warm water, or something that used to be cold is now gone warm. How do you get that water cold? You got to dump some out so you can add some ice, because if you add the ice right now, you got a big mess everywhere and nothing really works, right? So, with that tower, something has to go to be replaced with something better and more in alignment with what you want. It can be your physical world, but it can also be something within you, your emotions, your ways of thinking, your old patterns, okay, whatever that is. So we got something coming in here that's new, but keep an open mind, be open with that ace of cups there, okay, because there may be some sudden shift that happens around you. This could just be this tower moment that you're having right here. You might be having an epiphany right now. Okay. But this can also be something that comes in your future as well. Sometimes things happen really, really fast. Sometimes we linger and linger and linger, and then boom, all of a sudden everything changes. So embrace the change, because ultimately there's something wonderful here for you. The Knight of Wands is an excellent energy of success, of grabbing the bull by the horns, taking some bold, inspired action, facing your fears, overcoming your challenges, and moving forward. The Knight of Wands is always successful, moves you forward, onwards, and upwards. What are you passionate about? What goals do you have in mind? This can simply be this winning mindset. Okay, it's like, yes, I'm ready. Okay, I know the path forward isn't always going to be easy, but I'm ready. All right, and when we have that positive mindset and that no can fail kind of attitude, or I can't fail kind of attitude, I'll speak English, okay, then wonderful miracles happen, right? We release our blocks, okay? We know that there's always going to be some sort of challenge that we're faced with, okay, but we're a little bit more open there with that, okay? We're ready to take action, we're ready to move forward, we're ready to follow our passions and our goals and our dreams that leads us down our path to success and abundance and all of these things that we want in our world, okay? But we got to let something go. Let something go. The Tower, excuse me, the Tower is also about getting out of your comfort zone, okay, and getting moving and shaking, okay? So something here, you might be called to action. All right. Or there might be something that's time sensitive as well. That Ace of Cups, right? Do the work. There might be something where time is of the essence. The Tower card is a very fast moving kind of energy, as is the Knight of Wands as well. Pretty quick. So last messages for you. There is your first one. A blessed new beginning. Well, hello, Ace of Cups. A series of serendipitous events guides you to a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. Release all that no longer serves you. The past is behind you. Bless it and let it go. Your life is an eternal new beginning moving through time. Namaste. Yep, beautiful. Love that message. And there is your final card. You are blessed regardless. Every experience enriches us and those around us in some way. Regardless of what we achieve or don't achieve, do or don't do, all is a blessing in one form or another. Nothing is a mistake, for all serves a divine purpose. All is blessed. Remember, no matter how difficult the journey, no matter how many failures, get back up on that horse and ride again. All right, that's that abundant mindset. That's that positive mindset there, okay? And when we embrace that, lots of wonderful things happen in our world. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that did resonate with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.